trying to get better about reinventing clothes with layering. I'm gonna try to layer this summer dress that my mom just gave me from Prana, and it's like a super thin material. So I'm gonna layer it with long johns underneath and a turtleneck. I have to say I don't mind it, but I'm also not obsessed. I am obsessed with this necklace. It's an antler necklace that I got at the Clackamas County Fair in Oregon before we left. And it's a little antler stub, little nub, and made with beautiful beads. And it's like a side portrait of a lady. But I am gonna put on these little cozy wool booties underneath this as well for a layer of coziness. Cozy is my favorite word. Cute. I think this outfit would be most complete with my leather bustier, but I just don't want to wear that all day. It's more of like a going out kind of a moment. We're just gonna work with this. Greetings, loved ones, and welcome back to another vlog. I wanted to do another fall vlog because you guys seem to really enjoy these, and also this is going to be kind of like reset routine, clean with me. And it's not like absolutely tragic, it's just a little bit of mess, like on tabletops, and I need to finish the laundry and things like that. But before I get too overwhelmed with my to-do list for this vlog, because honestly I just need to write it down, I wanted to do an unboxing with you of my new camera. I've been having a lot of issues with the camera that I'm filming on currently, so instead I got the Sony ZV-1. The camera I'm filming on, my Canon G7X, I've had this model of camera since literally 2015. So this is my new Sony. It's kind of a similar vibe to the Canon G7X in body, but the viewfinder is a flip out instead of a flip up, which will be a little bit of an adjustment for me. It has better audio quality as well with this little microphone that it comes with. So I'm gonna pop that bad boy on. We have a little cable and we have our battery. Short but sweet packaging. Let's get to installing this bad boy, shall we? I'm a Sony sister now, and I'm no longer a Canon queen. Let's see what the shots look like next to each other, shall we? Here comes my new camera right now. Wow. Check out that autofocus, brother. Immediate, almost. Incredible. I feel like on my last camera it was nothing like this. Also, yes, I'm still getting used to the viewfinder being over here. But how are we liking it? Is it nice, fun, good for you? I have a new little wind screen on my microphone up there, so I hope it kind of reduces the popping noise of my P's. I'm just really happy it's working, and I hope it looks good for you, and I'm excited to vlog on this. Woo! Who am I? I'm really upgrading my lifestyle recently. Got a new microphone for streaming, new Switch for gaming and streaming, and now I have a new camera? What's next? Anyways, I'm gonna write my to-do list now. Okay, a few updates. One, I added another layer to my outfit, and I like it a lot better now. And two, I've started on my to-do list. And this is the #1 thing that I've been doing right now. Since we've only been living in Virginia for about a month, I'm still checking to make sure we've updated our mailing address where we need to. And doing that reminded me that we are still registered to vote in Oregon. With the midterm elections coming up, I have teamed up with Climate Power to encourage you all to commit to being a climate voter by going to votefuture.org. There you can check your registration, find your polling place, and make a voting plan. We are voting by mail with absentee ballots, and many states offer the same or offer early voting. It's really important to vote in every election to keep building momentum for environmental progress. The passage of the Inflation Reduction Act was the direct result of engagement, activism, and outreach from millions of young people. And while this bill is vital to our climate fight, it's far from perfect and just the start of the action we need to generate. The concessions in this act made to the oil and gas industries will affect our nation's most disadvantaged communities, who are more often than not Black, Brown, Indigenous, and other people of color. But studies show that there are an estimated 8.3 million newly eligible young voters since the 2020 election, and they are more diverse than the rest of American voters. These are the voices that we need voting in every election. The fight for our climate is ongoing, and we need climate champions in leadership positions to continue that fight. So that means showing up for them this November. So again, please make sure to check your voter registration at at votefuture.org, and you can find lots more information on climate power in the description box. My mom just called me while I was filming.
It's your mom calling you back, and I was just returning your call.
So I'm adding call mom back to my to-do list today. But other than what I was just talking about with checking to make sure our address is all up to date on every stored place that it was online, I also today need to print and mail our absentee ballots. I need to get hay for the hogs, do our laundry, tidy up, empty the dishwasher, get a walk in because I'm doing walktober, which has been so nice. I've just been taking cute little walks every day. My hot girl walks. Actually, my chilly girl walks, because it's been quite cold here. It's been like 48 degrees most days. And I just feel like it got cold so quick, but apparently tomorrow it's supposed to be like 75 randomly. So I actually really want it to heat up for just like one day so I can have the pigs spa day, because while the pigs were in Oregon in the summer months, I never got the chance to do it with them. I just feel like I was such a busy bee, you know? So I just want to film it here, but it needs to like heat up for me to be able to go outside and hose them down with cold water and be in a bathing suit, you know? And I also need to get a new memory card for my Switch, because Finley did order me one, but he ordered it to our Oregon house, which is another reason why I'm really on the topic of making sure all of our addresses are up to date. Because when you just save them places and then you're just like, check out, yep, it'll end up here eventually. It's like, no, he didn't update the saved address on his computer, so I have to contact my old landlady to have her send that to us and then pay her for the shipping, and it's just a big mistake, but what can you do? Also, I need to check in on our passport information because we are going to Jamaica in November, and I'm pretty sure Finley's passport is expiring at the beginning of 2023, and we really just need to figure that out. So that's my whole list, and I don't need to get it all done today. This vlog will probably consist of 2 days or so, maybe even 3 if I'm feeling crazy. Oh, and I also want to make apple butter. But yes, I'm just going to be doing household things while Finley is actually at his new job. He just started today, and he is currently learning about Japanese woodworking, and I am so excited for him just to be able to expand his building repertoire. So he's like made a tiny house like I've showed you guys in the past. He's built with cob, making like a little cob house and cob oven, and a barn with our friend Athena, and he renovated a whole guest house for the family that I used to nanny for back in Oregon, and this opportunity just lined up perfectly. So he started with this guy Tom today, and yeah, I'm just so freaking excited for him. So he's been there since early morning, and it's afternoon now, and I've just been hanging out with the dogs, getting everything in order, reading, journaling, doing all of the things. Need to take my chilly girl walk soon, and have lunch as well. But I was thinking for dinner tonight, I make Finley's fave meal that he's been really enjoying from me lately, which I actually made in my last vlog, which is the vegetarian meaty spaghetti from Cozy Peach Kitchen. And he just keeps asking about it. He's like, when are we gonna have delicious spaghetti again? Like, he's obsessed. So I want to make that for him for dinner when he gets home from work. And because this is his first day, I don't know when he's gonna be getting off. And so I'm just texting him being like, let me know. That's my plan today, Stan, but I need to call my mommy back. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a jiff. See ya. Let's go put the bedding in. Let's go. Whoa! Okay, everybody out. Let's go see the piggies. We can hang out if you want. Well, where's everybody going? Come on, I want to hang out. Sorry. Hi, Peach. Hi, Ducky. Get acquainted with it. That's going to be your new bedding. Get comfortable with it. Beep, beep. Hi, Peach. Hi, Ducky. Let's put some bedding in your house, okay? Get it nice and comfortable. Instead of hay, Finley picked up this quality pine bedding from the store on his way home from work. So I'm gonna put that in their house now. See what they think. hair up to this. You want to undo the other bag, Peach? You can if you want. I don't care. That's only one bag. Do you guys want to mess it around? Do you want to make it comfy? Ducky. Peachy. Look at this. That's what's in there. I'm only going to put one bag down for now and give you a refresher bag later. Okay? Want to come in? I'll probably just let them come in on their own time. It doesn't seem like they really want to. That's all right. They did have a very long cross-country journey in the tiny house, so they might not have made peace with it quite yet. Well, you don't have to eat the other bag. Look at her. You're rubbing yourself all over there. There's nothing in there. Are you seriously trying to eat that? Peach. This is plastic. Monster. You're a monster. You're like a little rat. It is just the most perfect golden hour right now. So nice. It's almost time for our walktober of the day. Whoa. Oh my God, these dogs are insane. Well, I hope you like your new bedding. Whoa. Somebody was behind me sniffing my boots. Just like when she was a baby. She used to eat the buckles on my boots. Oh, I love you. Beautiful sunset for us tonight, huh?
Yeah, that's the bush you always think is an animal.
We're going into the woods to bring some bread to Granny, who is sick in bed. Ruse the granny with her little updo. Looks like she's wearing a bonnet. And the leaves are starting to change to purple, a little red. Lots of scatters. Camera has really good zoom. You're the fastest girl in all of Virginia. Ah!
Good boy, Larry.
You love life.
Buddy. So athletic. Larry!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Such a nice night. If you guys ever choose to come to some of my Twitch live streams, this is what you'll see. Me in my big comfy yellow chair, talk to my microphone, normally sipping a delicious beverage. Right now, before my stream, I'm currently researching cervicogenic headaches, which begin on a side of the neck and then kind of stretch up and over. So I feel like I need to go to the eye doctor, honestly, just to get my prescription checked out here because it's been a while. I don't think I've been since maybe 2019 to update my prescription, which is horrible for somebody who's been wearing glasses for 3 years. Maybe, yeah, no, that's true because I haven't been since the panty. Anyways, I'm playing Animal Crossing tonight, but it may be kind of a short stream because my head be hurting. And I know it's just because my period's coming, but this like always happens. And I don't know, I'm just over it. I feel like 25 is the year where I'm like, I need to start doing something about these migraines. And I don't know, cervicogenic just seems like what I have because most of my headaches start in my neck, and it says it could be due to an underlying disc, joint, muscle, or nerve disorder in the neck. It says it could also be incorrect glasses prescription, stress, loud noise, exposure, or tight headwear. But my glasses are not too tight on my head. I don't feel like they're squeezing it, so I know it's bad to just Google your symptoms and try to diagnose yourself, but I'm just trying to make myself feel a little bit better right now. But my stream be starting, so I'll have to talk to y'all in a little bit.
It seems crazy because it's been so warm here.
I am watching my sister's recent cozy fall vlog while I'm making dinner, and I just realized when I pulled up this recipe that I don't have any tomato paste right now. I'm completely out. So I'm going to be using the last of the garden tomatoes that I harvested on a previous Walktober walk. We have a little garden here and only tomatoes were left in it, and I noticed these like 4 just hanging there ready to be harvested. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna grab them. So instead of tomato paste, I'm doing tomatoes. I just need to chop them up, put them in the pot. Wow. Another day, another CPK sleigh. Not California Pizza Kitchen, if you guys have that restaurant near you. Cozy Peach Kitchen. She's the best. Thanks, Cassidy. This is for Finley. This is for me. His and hers. Can't wait. Looks delectable. Although we are eating very, very late tonight. Like, way too late for my own good. But I stream too late. You know I love talking. Good morning, y'all. It has been a morning, so I need to explain to you what is going on, all right? Because I tried to intro this video today. Like, this is my 3rd time doing it because things just kept happening and progressing. So basically, I am in the car, I'm in my Zumba outfit, I'm sitting outside of my gym, and I'm about to take an 11:30 Zumba class, so I'm doing this intro before I go in. But Finley woke up this morning and he went to work and he took the Lexus, which is our daily driver, and we also have the farm truck, which he's been working on, and it's been running better, and it's good. It's a good work truck, you know? So I told him, I was like, can you just take the truck when you go to work? But he had just like done some work on it or something to the electrical. So he was like, oh, I just like don't know if it's safe to drive yet. I still have like some work to do on it. So that's why I'm not taking the truck. But I called him at work this morning and I was like, well, I don't have a key to the truck, even if I were to take it, and I'm trying to go to Zumba, so don't really know what to do. And he doesn't work that far away from the house. So he was like, okay, like I'll bring the Lexus back then, and then we can just switch cars and I'll take the truck. And I thought that that was that. I thought he wouldn't even have to come in the house. I thought he was just gonna park the Lexus, get in the truck, drive back, you know? But then he came inside and he was like, hey, do you know where our battery jumper is? Because we have this little thing for road trips that my mom gave us for Christmas one year. It's from Tac Life. It's like a rechargeable battery jumper, basically, and he needed it for the truck. And I was like, no, I mean, you took that on the road trip with the truck, so I don't know where it is. And he was like, well, it's not in the truck. Where, could you help me find it? And I was like, oh, okay. So we looked all over. We looked in our storage, we looked in the truck, we looked in the Lexus, like anywhere it could have been, looked in the basement, nowhere to be found. So then he was like, well, I need a jump, so I'm gonna go find some jumper cables and try to have you jump me in the Lexus so I can drive the truck to work. And I was like, okay, let's do that. And then the jump wasn't working for some reason, so he was like, this is just a lost cause. Maybe you can just drop me off at work and then take the Lexus and then go to Zumba and then go back home and you can pick me up at work later at like 4:30, because I'm going to a morning Zumba class today instead of an evening Zumba class because we are going to Baltimore later tonight to have dinner with a friend. And Baltimore, Maryland is about like an hour and a half from where we're living right now, so it's going to be like a 3-hour round trip journey, but we're excited because I've literally never been to Baltimore before and I just really want to go. So we're doing that. That's why I'm at the morning class. It's been a morning, things are happening, but I'm gonna go to Zumba. I'm gonna go home, shower, do all of my little chores and clean up things before I need to pick up Finley from work around like 4:30. Sayonara, class is about to start. All right, similar to my last vlog where I did a little recap after class, I'm gonna do one now. I am so sweaty, and this is definitely going to be an endorphin-filled chat because I just found, I think, my fave class at my new gym, and she very conveniently teaches Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday all in the morning, and I normally come Tuesday, Thursday at night, but I might just switch to doing morning classes because it's really fueled my day. And then I'll just go home, shower, get ready for the day, and I'll have my nights free. And it probably would work out better like that too, because sometimes I have like a weird dinner schedule around my classes at night because I'm like, I don't really want to eat at like 5 p.m. to have dinner and then digest before class. But then when I get home from like a 7:30 class, I make dinner and eat around 9, and that's too late, you know, for digestion. So I should just do morning classes. And honestly, the reason why I even want to switch is because she was so much fun. Her class was a freaking blast. If you're playing Pitbull in a Zumba class, you know, I'm gonna love it. I'm just gonna love it. Paul love it. Maybe Lindsay will get that inside joke, but nobody else. Actually, maybe somebody will be out there who will understand. Paul love it. I don't know, but Paul love it. Anyways, I'm Paul, and I loved it. It was just a blast in a class. I just a blast in a glass. Sorry, I just finished rewatching all of Jersey Shore, and then I stopped at Family Vacation because I just didn't want to watch the new show. Anyways, woo! I'm so happy and covered in sweat. Slow down, Ricky. That was her cool down song. Our cool down song in Oregon was a country song by Ian Munsick. It's just so funny, the dynamic between the classes, because there are so many country people in Oregon, even though it's like the North. And I took class in a really, really country cowboy town. And yeah, my instructor would always play this Ian Munsick song called Me Against the Mountain. And it's just so funny, the dynamics, because here they always play like reggae songs or even like Hawaiian music to cool down, and like it's all choreographed to the stretching and stuff like that, like slow dance movements, you know? And in my other class it was like, two desperate hearts that can't take one more night alone, you know? Just so silly. But I loved it. I love my old class. I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying it's so funny, the dynamic change. Anyways, I need to go get a Switch storage card and then go home and shower because I'm stinker and I need to eat as well. The memory card has been acquired. Someone's really happy I'm home. Look at that little tail go. Okay, Rip. Okay. Can I talk while I hold you? Or are you gonna give me kisses the whole time? I just wanted to say, what do you want to say? Merry Christmas, baby! Also, something about my Zumba class that I was thinking about on the way home that I realized I forgot to report to you guys was the reason I liked it so much, aside from the music and the moves and all of those fun things, was the class was so friendly. We were all waiting outside. Oh, that's my bagel. Everybody was waiting outside of the studio before class was like allowed in because there was another class before us finishing up. And everybody was like, how are you? Hello, Nancy. How's it going? How are you feeling? How's the shoulder? You know, and then when we got in, everybody was lining up and this older lady in the front was like, woo! Everybody's here. She wasn't even the instructor. She was just so excited to see everybody. And multiple times throughout the class, that same lady would be like, let's go, girls. Woo! You know, like she was so excited for everybody because a lot of the older students will do like moderated moves as well because they can't do as much like jumping if they have bad knees or whatever. So she was like watching everybody else like go into it and do their whole thing and was like, yeah, come on now. You know, like she was so happy for us. So it just seemed like a fun energy that I want to be a part of on my Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings. That's my other point. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my blueberry bagel with cream cheese now, brother, and text Lucinda Limon about Pitbull. We stand. My dream is for Lindsay and I to take a Zumba class together. Surprisingly, I've been doing Zumba I've been doing Zumba for a year. It's like my year anniversary because I started last October. But even though I've been doing it for a year, Lindsay and I have never taken a class together because she would always visit me in Oregon on the weekends and I would only go during the week. So we just it was never successful for us to go together. But that's my dream, for her to attend a class with me. Or in the future, me to teach her one. Who knows? Hey y'all, just got out of the shower, y'all. And I just found this mask in the linen closet here. It's like a little charcoal sheet mask and it's detoxifying. So I'm gonna use it because my period's coming and I'm breaking out on my chin, although you can't really see it. The skin on my face is doing pretty good, but the skin on my shoulders, when I took off my sports bra to get in the shower, I realized that my chest acne and my shoulder acne is really coming back right now. And I'm like, what's that all about? Anyways, I'm not obsessed with that news, finding that out that my chest acne is getting worse. I did also just change my body wash because a brand I like sent me theirs. So I don't know if my body acne flaring up again is related to my body wash change or just my period coming. This mask doesn't really fit me. It looks like I just put on a full ski mask, honestly. So I'm gonna turn off the camera, but just wanted to update you. This is what I'm doing with my time right now. Also, I wanted to say I did find the baby foot peel at Walmart. I was talking about this in my last vlog. I found it at Walmart just a few days after I uploaded that video. But I got a really gnarly blister the day that I found it, actually, because I was wearing these old shoes that I hadn't worn in a while. And so I'm waiting for the blister to heal before I use it. But I'll let you know when I do, because this is a very popular foot mask. And I know my feet are gonna peel like crazy. So yesterday I was saying how I need to tidy up in here. In particular, I really need to deal with this table. I was telling Finley that I needed to do some tidying and he was like, what do you even need to clean? Classic male behavior. And I go, this, because it looks awful in here and I want to make it look cute. And he goes, well, all that stuff is mine. And I go, exactly. And I'm going to organize it because the way that he has it looks terrible. I honestly need ideas for like center table in a living room organization, especially if you game, because we just have gaming controllers everywhere and like random books, like we have Scrabble. I just want to make my candle that I just got from Lit & Co. I got this yesterday, this giant pumpkin candle. I want to make that the center of attention, you know? Not this clutter. So I'm gonna deal with this. While I do it, I'm gonna listen to all my fun Zumba songs. I made this playlist called Zumba Faves, and it's just filled with all the best songs, in my opinion. This looks much better to me. This is my side, this is his side. Our gorgeous 64-ounce candle I can't wait to light as soon as I find some matches downstairs. And then over here, I just put his laptop and my laptop because he uses his to watch football on. So I just keep it in here because he hooks it up through the HDMI and stuff. And then this is filled with gaming stuff. And this I'm actually using as kind of like a dresser. So most drawers in there are occupado. So we have that ugly neon green Amazon Fresh bag there. And after this, I need to deal with my dressing room because it's really, really a lot in here. I need to hang up all of my clothes. I got this new cool sweater at a store the other day that I'm obsessed with. It's from Lucy Paris. And it's like this forest green sweater vest combo, but it's like sewed into this little button-down looking shirt. It's so nice. And I have a lot to hang on here, and I need to organize my shoes. And Ruth's just wanting to play with her giant snake. Wow. You have a lot of toys, Ruth. Well, good morning, dog number 1. Oh, you're pooping. Good morning, dog number 2. And number 3. Good morning, dog number 4. It's a beautiful day in Virginia. Seriously, the mist is so beautiful on the side of the mountains. Yep, that's me. Awake at 8:15 a.m. You're probably wondering how I got here, so let me explain. Gregor McGregorson's heading off, backpacking for the weekend with the boys. Yep, that's a sack right there. Kind of a tight squeeze there, Bobby. I woke up early to send him off because he's gonna leave right after work and drive to the old wilderness. But in the meantime, I'm vibing with this large flame. Did I tell you what scent I got? Cabin in the Woods. And I'm jazzed about it. But I do need to get a wick trimmer. For some reason, everybody wants to hang out with me on the porch. I wonder why. I'm going to read and eat my delicious bagel with all of these really cutesy dogs. Love you guys. Lulu and Coco have to go home later, but they're just hanging out now. Good morning, Peach. Yeah, good morning. We do have a couple more dogs over today, a little more company. Honk honk to you too. Enjoy your day, Bisher. All right, gang's all here. Let's go do doggy drop off. Good girls. You love sharing the same bed. What the heck are you doing under there? Wow, you love the leaves. I got a lot today. Look at all those chickens. Something about Mr. Larry is he really thinks he was a goose in a past life. He loves geese. Look at me being such a little cutie pie with my hat. So actually when you're like looking at me head on, you're like, oh, what a cute, nice little hat. And then you go from the side, you're like, wait, that's like a witch hat. Adorable. I got this at the Canterbury Renaissance Fair in Silverton, Oregon, and my friends both got them too. They're so adorable, but it totally matches my outfit today. I'm just currently romanticizing my closet. I love this room so much. It brings me so much joy to be in here. I'm doing my laundry currently and I've already done this one, but I have a ton of stuff on the bed that I'm putting away. I'm listening to Soul Sugar podcast with Carrie and Alex. I love them. If you like my videos, you'll love Carrie's videos because she's also like a cottagecore queen. She lives in the countryside of New Zealand and I just love her and her husband. I think they're great. They have like baby lambs on their property and a pond and creek and animals everywhere. It's just so cute. Her podcast just made a return this year, so now she has her husband co-hosting and I've been listening to a lot of that lately. And I'm listening to it while I put away my laundry. And I like trying on funky little outfits while I'm home alone. Because now I'm home alone for the whole weekend. What am I gonna do? I'm just here vibing. I told Finley, I was like, yeah, I gotta make some friends, brother. I got to make some friends, like at Zumba or something of the sort. Maybe go to the local coffee shop, try to talk up the barista or something. But like in like a friendly, fun way, not like a weird way, you know? So I have to figure out that whole situation because all of our friends that are here are like Finley's friends, you know, from high school. And then sometimes they'll bring their girlfriends and then like we'll all hang out together or their fiancés, whatever, they're women. And I'm like, all right, this is my women. But like, I want to make friends from me, you know? But it's so funny because I was kind of talking about this on Twitch recently. I'm on a tangent, but it's whatever. I was saying how in Oregon, I felt like it was the opposite, where I would meet a girl and then she would bring her boyfriend to hang out with Finley. So now I'm feeling the old switcheroo of that, which is fine. And I still feel like I'm connecting with friends, catching up on FaceTime with people. I have social interaction at Zumba, and I'm closer to all my in-laws now too, not just my parents-in-law, but also my siblings-in-law. So it's been nice to hang out with them as well and meet their friends. So yeah, I'm not feeling socially deprived and I don't want you to get that from this. I'm just saying like, I need to figure out how to make some friends around here that are just like, Megan's friends. Yeah, cool girls, you know. Oh God. I'm sorry, I was actually trying to be cringy when I did that, so please don't get the wrong idea being like, she's so strange. That is also true. Anyways, I'm dealing with this. I also have to deal with this. And I have more laundry downstairs. I'm just a laundry lady today. I've been really putting it off, honestly. Put it off yesterday, finally doing it today, and romanticizing my closet because it makes me feel good. I'm like, oh, look at all this fun stuff in here. Woo! Love it! I need to get some fucking shelves in here though, or drawers for all of this on the bed. But it's whatever, it works for now.
You have the dream and you can get enough people to go along.
Go with it. Then it becomes true for everyone.
I am about to make apple butter for the first time and I'm very excited about it. So the recipe that I'm using I will link down below, but it calls for 9 medium-sized apples and I only bought 8 at the store because I found this recipe after I bought the apples and I just figured 8 was fine. I'm more of an even number kind of a shopper, you know? So I'm just gonna make the recipe with this. Hope it works out for the best. You also need an apple, cinnamon, clove, salt. I forgot to tell you that you also need light brown sugar as well. And apple cider. I got from Wegmans just because I couldn't find any in glass, so I have this big old jug of it, but that's all right. Like I said in my last vlog, sometimes you just be needing to buy stuff in plastic. But I'm gonna take all of the stickers off these and then peel them all and core them, and then I'll talk to you then, because it's kind of boring to watch. I'm at the first step of the process. I put in all the seasonings and sugar and apple cider with the apples, and I have it simmering on kind of a low setting for an hour. That's the clicking that you hear over there is the little timer. So I'm just gonna keep stirring it and checking on it, but we just want them to cook down to just become really, really soft. And while that cooks, I'm gonna take all of the cores and peels to my hungry hogs in the yard. Check this out, girls. You're doing a really good job, everybody. Mmm, delicious. That's really nice. You guys love apples, right, Ducky? That reminds you of back home when you would go sneak out over to Olya and John's and steal apples from their apple tree. Oh, look at that. You have been sleeping in the new bedding because it's on your fur. Interesting, Peach. You're such a happy hoggo. I love you girls. Enjoy. I'm going to fill up your water while you eat. Talk about hog heaven, Ducky. Oh my God, that was beautiful, beautiful, be sure. She was eating an apple and then dove headfirst into a mud pit. Wow, talk about hog heaven, girly. That looks amazing. I'm filling up this one too if you want it. Feel free, I don't care. Take a plunge. Look at these, they're the same. Oh, I love these hogs so much. That was so cool. Come on over. That's drinking water. Good girl. Did I spray you on accident? Wow, so itchy. Hey, you almost knocked over the whole thing. Two happy hoggos. Really happy ladies. I'm so happy for you. Girls. Oh, twerking to make the hole bigger. Don't mind her. Peach, that was a little mean. Ducky's working on the other one. That was incredible. That was some of the best hog content I've ever gotten. Jesus, Ducky, you're gonna knock the bowl off the post. Really a powerful ass. Oh my God. So itchy. She loves itching herself on this fence. Oh my God. I gotta get out of here. You're gonna cover me in mud. Alright, I got my hat on, brothers, and I'm ready for Walktober. Yesterday's Walktober was really short. We did it in Baltimore at night, and it was just very brief, but it's okay. I have to admit, I was a little low energy before this because I could feel another neck to head headache coming on, and so I did two things. I did a meditation for migraine relief, and I took kratom right before I did the meditation, and now I feel a little bit better, and it's not as bad. So I'm gonna go take my witch hat into the woods. Let's go this way today. Hello everybody, it's the next day now, and last night I got a piercing migraine. It was terrible. I had to end my stream early. I went to bed early as well at around 10 p.m. and I slept until like 9:30, so I almost got like 12 hours of sleep, but I felt better when I woke up, thank God, because I was really excited to go to the Saturday Zumba class, and it was fantastic. I'm sorry I'm just vlogging now. I just basically have been editing this video and saw how long this vlog was getting, and so I'm just gonna kind of round it up. But the reason I was so excited to take the Saturday class is because the instructor I really liked on Thursday was teaching it, but also with another instructor, which I've never been to a class like that before. Like, they switched off between a couple of songs each, and they both had their own style and flair, and it was incredible. So I went and I did that. I got a handful of groceries, but I didn't show them to you just because it was mostly beverages, just like kombucha and coconut water. I've become really a drink girly lately, and well, it's actually been lasting a long time. I mean, I've been on the kombucha for a while, but the coconut water, yerba mate, all of those, they're just my faves. Rue is really hamming it up right now, and Larry's totally knocked out next to me in his favorite chair, his Papa San chair. Do you have a tick in your neck? What is that? No, it's not a tick. Anyways, Finley is actually getting back tonight. So I thought that they were camping Friday night and Saturday night, but he's just camping Friday night. And then they're hiking all day today. They're doing Reddish Knob in West Virginia. And he said that everything's going really good. He sent me a couple texts when he got to camp last night. But anyways, I'm just gonna end off this vlog here because it's been a lot of days of filming and I have a lot of content. I'm just gonna have a chill day to myself for the rest of today. I just got out of the shower and got dressed and everything. But I'm probably just gonna watch an ASMR weekly video of like a fall ambiance on the TV and edit this vlog all day. So you're not really missing much in the way of vlog-worthy content. But I love you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, you can find more from me on Patreon or on Twitch. And don't forget to check out more information about Climate Power in the description box. Check your voter registration. Get ready to freaking vote in this next election, brothers. Also, I wanted to say it wasn't my intention to upload 3 sponsored videos in a row. They just all kind of lined up quickly together and some of them got pushed back. So I don't normally do that, but all of the brands that I always work with, I feel like this goes without saying, but I really love them. I trust them in their message and I use them if it's a product or a service, and I'm just excited to share. So yeah. Anyways, stay smiling. Bye y'all.